Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So I've had lots and lots of questions recently about third parties on the twin flame journey. I know this can be a very, very sensitive subject, but I want to give you some clear direction because there's lots of foggy information out there on how you negotiate the journey when there are third parties involved. I want to remind you, first and foremost, Divine Feminine, this is a sacred journey of self. This is an awakening. You will, and I think it's really important, first and foremost, that you check in to make sure that you are truly on a twin flame journey, because twin flames has become the buzzword. And a lot of the time there is relationships that are maybe codependent or maybe have a different dynamic to it and have toxic elements to it that are being classed as a twin flame journey. A twin flame journey is, bottom line, an awakening journey. You will go through dark night of the soul and ego death. These things that I'm about to tell you, there are no ifs or buts. There are no maybes about it. You will go through these parts on a twin flame journey. So you will go through a spiritual awakening. You will have dark night of the soul and ego death, where you feel not just about the divine counterpart. At first, it will feel it's just about them, but at every level in your life, it will start to shift. It will shift in ways where you will feel like, what is happening within my world? It's a very, very strange thing, and it can feel like you can barely function when you are going through ego death and dark night of the soul. The reason why you go through that is because anything that has been built on shaky ground or has got sticky plasters over it now is being ripped off, and now you have to look at all elements of your life. You will have your core wounds activated. Core wounds are feeling of not enough, fear, lack, the need for validation, abandonment, and betrayal. You will feel all these at the deepest level, and you maybe have never ever felt them before, but they will rise up within you. They are rising up to be healed. They are rising up to observe. And what do? Do you go out and seek a healer to heal it, to fix you? No. You are your own healer. You are your own guru. This is an awakening journey. You have to reclaim your power on this journey. And as you shift through the journey, you will see the light that comes in. You will see how you start to align with your soul. So, ego death, core wounds, the Kundalini will activate, and the Kundalini is your life force energy. It is your goodness within you. As we go along throughout our life, our spinning vortexes that are within us can become murky, i.e., when somebody tells you you're not good enough. And so you feel it, you hold it in that solar plexus. The solar plexus, for instance, is our should have, could have, would have. And somebody says, oh, you didn't do that very well. Well, we hold that murky energy in the solar plexus. And instead of it going, you can achieve anything, you are always working through your obstacles and overcoming them. That thing that somebody has said to us lays in that energy and it becomes murky. Throughout this journey, all your life force spinning vortexes, which is your essence of life, will start to clear out, will start to dissipate as Shakti Ma starts to dance through them. So everything that you have held within you suddenly now is highlighted. Suddenly now there is a torch and light shining on them. Why does that happen? It happens so you can raise in your frequency, so you can come into your pure alignment. You will also receive a heart chakra activation. Now, at the beginning, you will feel that this heart chakra activation is for divine masculine, but actually, you are one energetic system. And so the heart chakra activation is for you to find the deepest love for self. And the deepest love for self is always to align with your true soul's purpose, with your original soul blueprint. You see, all these things happen now. You may be, and you can meet your twin flame at any part of your life, but often it happens after you've lived a little bit. And so they come in and activate you. Now, it's the soul that does the work. The work is not done from the mind and ego. And the mind and ego and the 3D reality sometimes does have a third party in it. But what does that mean? It means that that third party is there to help expand and grow. So if your divine masculine still is in a third party, or maybe that you are, there is more growth to do there. So don't see this through the linear eyes. Don't see this as we're meant to be together and we need to be together now. See it as this is a journey. And right now, divine masculine has work to do there. That person is there within their world because they are there to help them heal at the deepest level. Now, your mind and ego will not want to take that on board, especially if you're really triggered and early on in the journey. But it is the only way through this journey. Twin flames is sacred. Sacred energy is not a fair energy, is not sneaky energy. Sacred energy is sacred to self. So it is about surrendering and detaching. But what I will say is, twins can never, true twins can never lose each other. Why? Because they are the same energetic system. And the energy is always coming back into self. But you will see as you both ascend, as you surrender, as you let go, so does divine masculine. As you come into your sovereign self, so does divine masculine. So if you're saying, and this often happens, people will say, yes, but my divine masculine is in a really toxic relationship. It's not good for them. They're very controlling. And remember, divine masculine is not by how we identify in the physical form. Divine masculine is just the running energy, how the energetic system works. You're the chasing energy. Divine masculine is the running energy. So divine masculine could be in a female body. It's just how the energetic system is working. But you may say, they're stuck in a really toxic relationship. They're divine, they're the person they're in a relationship with, doesn't treat them nicely, is really quite abusive with them. Well, that is for them to negotiate. That is for them to work through. But here is the key. As you shift in frequency and reclaim your power, reclaim your light, at all levels, not just within relationships, not just within work, within every area of your life. As you start to bring back your power and work with your gifts and heal at the deepest level, so does divine masculine, because the energy ripples through. It's how true twin flames, how the connection works. It can't work any other way. It's how it works. So, what do you need to do? Do you need to be patient? Do you need to wait? No. When the time is right, the universe does the work, the soul does the work, and it magnetizes it back in. That's why you will go through the reunions and then sometimes go into a separation. But here's the key: as you shift along the journey, you will see that this is actually your gift to shift into your higher frequency and shift into soul frequency. If you need more help and you are ready to shift on your journey, my Twin Flame course is there. There's currently 25% off. You also gain access into my Q&A as well. I am here to help you shift out of the looping, out of separation, out of the pain, and reclaim your power, reclaim your light, and use your gifts to light up the whole of the universe.